Whether buying, selling, or investing in property, one of the most important things to know about is the land. The Vanderblue team's go-to for everything that has to do with land use is Peter Romano at Landtech. Let's go have a chat. So Landtech has saved my clients tens of thousands of dollars by finding out information before they made the purchase. Whether it's a dock, easements, setbacks, lot coverage, wetlands, Landtech is definitely our trusted source. I've been using them for 20 years, and I always turn to them for our answers.
I'm Pete Romano. I am the principal at Landtech. We are a site civil and environmental engineering firm here in Westport, Connecticut at 518 Riverside Avenue. Landtech's been in business since 1979. We're almost 42 years old.
So one of the things I love most about Peter is he's always available. So if I'm with a client and I need an answer immediately, he and his team are always all over it, and it gives me the confidence to provide my clients with the answers they need to make the right decisions.
And what I've always encouraged Julie to do is that use us as a resource, right? Call Landtech. We got knowledgeable people in our office. You'll never call up Landtech and somebody will not tell you, I can't handle that question, I need to push you off to somebody else, or call back later. You'll get an answer when you call. Our staff consists of professional engineers, landscape architects, land surveyors, environmental scientists, analysts, and soil scientists. What I always tell people is when you walk in the door at Landtech, you can get all services you need to do your land use, permitting, construction, design.
So Landtech really helps me differentiate the properties that I market as well, so it's great for sellers as well. By doing the homework prior to putting a house on the market and really understanding the land use, we can differentiate our properties and get more money ultimately for our sellers.
Sometimes the homeowners who don't do this very often say, why do we need an engineer? And I often explain to them a couple reasons. One, many times when you're designing something, you'll call a good contractor. A contractor will come out and give you some recommendations on how to fix your problem or how to develop your piece of property. Those contractors don't necessarily stand behind what their recommendations are. You know, they'll tell you, look, we tried it, didn't work, we'll come back and do it again. We have an obligation as an engineer, as a land surveyor, as an environmental analyst, that when we do something, we need to make it work. And so what I tell them is, get a plan done by us, and then you can put that plan out and get some bids. And then you can weigh what your options are. You can base it on price, you can base it on what color the guy's truck was, but at least you'll have a representative sample of what needs to go onto your piece of property, and then you pick out who you feel comfortable working with.
Talking to Landtech before making a decision is imperative.